Hello friends, welcome back. Welcome back to AZ 204 Lab 5, Exercise 1. Okay. So here is the lab scenario. You can go through it if you wish. And in this video, we'll work on the exercise 1. We'll create VM by using the Azure CLI. Okay. So let's go to the lab instruction page. So here we are. You can find the URL in the video description box. Let's go and open the lab 5. Task 1 is to create a VM by using Azure CLI commands. Okay, so task one is to open the Azure portal. Okay, let me just open. I'll just need to put my ID and password. Okay, John.azure01. Hopefully I'm putting the right one. Okay, because I have enabled multi-factor authentication, so I have to put my OTP here. It's 27215. Okay, verify. Okay, so we are good. Now, so task one was just to log in the Azure portal. So we are good here. Now task two says create a resource group. So okay, now we need to go and create a resource group. Okay, here we just need to open the resource group and here we have the details. So resource group name should be container compute, location is US. That's it, nothing else is there. Let's go and create a new resource group. Add to create new one. Now here subscription will be as it is, resource group. I want to create new one, so I'll give this name. Location is East US. Okay, and create. Review. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's so quick. Now you can see here we have one resource group called container compute. So that is what we are supposed to do until here. Now, next is open Azure Cloud Shell. Okay, and then we need to run this particular command to find out the version of Cloud Shell. So let me close this one. I'll click here. Let me just make it big for you guys so that you can see. So here is the icon to open Cloud Shell, the small icon, right? Now type the command as a dash dash version. Okay, so we are good, right? Now, so we are good. Next is use the Azure CLI commands help, VM help. Okay, so it says first you go and try as a dash dash help. So you will get so many options, right? So here you can find out like whatever you can do with the Azure CLI. You can go and create so many things. Subgroup it says you can go and create account, APIM, batch, billing, cache, container, Cosmos DB, so many things you can do, right? Now, next thing is go and type the next command which says azad vm dash dash help. So it will give you all the commands that you can work with the virtual machine. So you see here, what you can do is with the virtual machine, you can go and set up availability set, diagnostic, disk, encryption, image, capture, convert, create, list, start, stop, lot more. You can go through these many options or commands. Okay, now next is we need to run this command azad vm create dash dash help. Okay, so I'll just azad vm create is the command to create a virtual machine. So when you type help, right, so it gives all the options available or that can be used with create command, right? So if you see here, there are so many actually. Okay, let's go back to the now here we need to create a VM by using these options. Okay, so you need to go and make use of resource group, this one. Name is quick VM, image, this one. So okay, let's go and type the command first. Okay, so what I will do is let me just go down and I'll clear everything here. Okay, now here. So I'll type azad vm I'm going to create a new virtual machine. Now, first thing is that you need to go and select the resource group. So that resource group is container image. So command is this one. Either you can use dash dash resource group, or you can also make use of dash G dash N. Here you can go and enter your virtual machine name, that is QuickVM. Next is image. So the command to mention image is, so this is your virtual machine image. So basically once your machine is ready, it will have Debian OS. Next is you need to go and mention the username. So the command to mention the username is dash dash admin dash username. Sorry, and paste. You need to give the password admin. Think yes, password only. So the command to enter password is admin password. Okay, and here is your password. So I'll paste it. I'll paste this one as it is here. Let me just go and verify. Okay, so we are good. So here is the command to create a virtual machine using Azure CLI. Az VM create, here is your resource group, then your VM name, image or operating system actually, admin account, student, and password is this one. Okay, let me hit enter. It says admin username cannot contain uppercase characters. Okay, username cannot have uppercase characters. Let me just go back and I'll make it small s. Hit enter. Now it's executing the command. So basically once we are done with the processing of this command, you will have a VM under your subscription or in your resource group. Okay, now what is that after that? Okay, so we need to run few more commands. So I'll wait for this to happen. So I'll pause this video until the execution of this command. So here you can see it finished, and here is our VM. Here is the public IP address, resource group, location is EastUS. Okay, perfect. Now let's go back to the instruction page, and here what it says that you need to run this command as a VM show resource group and name is QuickVM. So basically this will give you more details about your virtual machine. Okay, so let me just go and type the command as a VM show resource group name is this one, container group, and then your VM name is, I think it's QuickVM. Yeah, hit enter. So now this one has the detailed information about your virtual machine. Okay, now next thing is that we need to get the IP addresses associated with the virtual machine. Okay, so the command is azvm list IP addresses, and then again same thing. Okay, so let me just clear everything from here. Clear azvm. I want IP addresses, maybe it's our test. Okay, list dash IP dash addresses. I have to enter the resource group name, which is container compute, and virtual machine name is quick VM. It says IP. This is not the correct command. It should be list dash IP addresses. Okay, list. So here you can see that this is the correct tag or option that you're supposed to use. Double SES should be fine now. Okay, so if you go and have a look at this one, you will see this is your private IP address, and so here you can see it, and this is your public IP address of your virtual machine. Okay, now let's go back. The next command is enter the following command and then hit enter. To filter output, only return the first IP address value. Okay, so now we need to make use of this particular option dash dash query, and this will give you the IP address. So I'll copy this one, Okay, let me just clear everything first. Okay, and then the next one, dash dash query ip.virtualmachine.network.public IP address 0 dot, and give me the output in TSV, tab separated values. So here is public IP address of our quick VM. Okay, now it says enter the following command, hit enter to store the results of the previous command in a new variable called IP address. Okay, so now here we need to store, let me just copy this one, and then it will store the IP address in this particular variable called IP address. Okay, now if you want this to display the command, just type this one, echo $IP address. Okay, so basically in this command is just to store the value of this particular like output, as we know that the output of this entire command is public IP address, and we are going to store that IP address in this variable IP address. And if I print echo $IP address, I'll give the public IP address of our virtual machine. Okay, so I want you guys to pause the video here and try to understand the syntax here. Now next thing is that we need to enter the following command, SSH and then username @ and then IP address. So let me just copy. So this command will allow us to connect to our virtual machine. So if you see the syntax, it says SSH, student is the username, and IP address is the public IP address of our virtual machine. It says that are you sure you want to continue connecting VM? Yes, I want to connect. It says permanently added this particular IP address to the list of non-hosts. That's very nice. Now we need to enter the password. So I'll just go back and I'll get the password from here. So this is the VM password. I'll paste it here. Enter. So we are good now. Now next thing is that, so once you are done, the tool SSH will first inform you that the authenticity of, okay, so it will add our public IP address in the host file. That's good. Now we need to enter the password. We did. Okay, now just to verify whether you have logged in successfully or not, you need to execute this command, u name -a. So now here you can see quick VM. Okay, here is OS version and everything. So after connecting to the VM using SSH, enter the following command and hit enter to get metadata describing the Linux VM. Okay, so this command will give you the information about your virtual machine. Now the exit command to exit out of the VM. Exit. Okay, so now you see connection to this particular IP address to our virtual machine is closed. Review. So in this exercise we have used Cloud Shell to create a VM. So here we are done with the exercise 1. We'll work on the exercise 2 in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.